Alright, video 3 in this series for tonight. Now I'm going to be on topic. I wanted to do the topic of Rox's turn-ons. So, the girl I'm into, what are my turn-ons? Stay tuned for the next video for the turn-offs. And then probably more videos that have that kind of thing kind of going down the chain. Like deal breaker. What's a deal breaker for me? So this one is my turn-ons. Oh my god. Stay on topic, Rox. Turn-ons. What turns Rox on? Women. I like women. So, I'll party with anybody. I'm not exactly biased to women, and I'll party. But I'm attracted to women. That's my attraction. So, yeah, I like women. So my turn-ons on a woman, big titties and ass. You would think that, and I've been called out on that many a times. But a turn-on for me, as stupid as this might sound, is her ability to play along with the fantasy that I'm trying to set up. What's that mean? Well, I like to role play. Like, in my reality. Every day. Not so much the nerdy side of it as I like to just incorporate kind of fictional ideas into my reality. And make life fun. And if she's willing to play along to that, it just makes my life a lot more easier. I get to have more fun with that. And what I mean by that, I get really turned on if a girl will play along to my role play. And one of my role plays is I like to play Dirty Wish. I like to pretend, role play myself as a djinn or genie. You know, I like to grant dirty wishes. I like to grant wishes to my partners and stuff like that. So if she's willing to kind of get her head in the fantasy of it, and like, now, do I have the ability to grant wishes? Like if she says, man, I wish for $1 million. Poof. No, I'm still broke. Can't give you $1 million. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm more or less talking about you make a wish that's kind of within my ability range. Play into the fantasy. live it a little bit, like, and that's why I call it Dirty Wishes, because that's a little bit more down. It's not, I want to be all powerful and mighty. I'll play along to that. You want to command me? Cool. I'll play along to that. I hope you'll play along to that. And the reason I call it Dirty Wishes is because I have reserved the ability to corrupt the wish. So if you give me your wish, and if it's something I feel like I can corrupt, I just might. But I always roll a dice. And my D20, my magical D20, I roll that D20, and if I have it on hand, it's really big, oversized, clunky. If it's above 10 and above or whatever, or 11, yeah, above 10, that means I'm probably going to corrupt the wish. Below 10, probably not. Also works with coin flipping and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a little game I've made up that I really like to do with my partners. Game of Dirty Wish. It's something I try to do sometimes online. I just like to pretend I'm a djinn. Talking about doom and gloom, goth, horror, fantasy, fiction type elements. Look at Rox. Revan Hart, he's a dirty djinn. Genie. So come here, make a wish. So, a turn on for me is if you play along, that's boner time for me. I love that kind of stuff. If I tell you I'm a robot tomorrow or today I'm a robot from the future, well, damn it, you better play along. You don't have to, but it's more fun for me if you do, and it's a huge turn on. If I'm a cybernetic organism from the future and I've time traveled to your time to protect you, well then we're going to go out into public while we're shopping or while we're eating or whatever, and we're going to be looking over our shoulders for something to come terminate you. I'm a huge Terminator fan. You know, that sort of thing. I like, if she plays along in the passenger seat of the car I'm driving, and I suddenly say we're in a starship in Star Wars or something, engage hyperdrive or whatever, she better be playing along if she really wants to keep me turned on. I find that kind of nerdy stuff hot, but it's not just limited to nerdy stuff in that sense. You take that to the bedroom, oh my god. Play along. If we're talking about spankings, I really like someone who's willing to open the doors or open the gate, whatever, and play along to whatever fantasy I'm trying to bring into the bedroom as much as outside the bedroom in our daily lives. Not always living in fantasy, but I like to blend fantasy and reality as much as possible. So if you can play along to that, you have already won my heart. That's one of my turn-ons. One of my major turn-ons. And with that is from role-playing to game playing. I like a woman who will play dirty games with me. So not just limited to wishes, but like card games, board games, video games, anything that I can turn into a dirty game, even better. So dirty Monopoly, dirty Mario. I like to play Magic the Gathering occasionally, so learn to play Magic the Gathering if you can. If that's your thing, I super turn on. And then of course, you play damage points for clothing or dirty wishes or whatever. That's one of my biggest turn-ons, and I have unfortunately not been able to partake in that in a while. Sad. But you want to turn me on? Play along. Play my games. Role play with me. And what? I like to do things in threes, so my third big turn on is this is a little more on the physical side. If she's got a nice butt, that space on the lower cheek, it's kind of got the crease right at the leg. Both cheeks have it. It's kind of like, that little spot where the cheek meets the leg, that little crease going on the inner crack where the thighs are meeting. Doesn't have to have the biggest ass, doesn't have to have the biggest titties, doesn't have to have the most beautiful anything, but that's my favorite spot on a woman for some reason. So that's kind of a physical turn on for me. If she'd be shaking that ass or walking around with that little skimpy, cheeky thing going on. Yeah, I went there. I don't usually go there. I'm not really that shallow, I think. I don't know. But I went there. There you have it. Role play with me. Play my games. And pop that booty out. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Comment your thoughts on that below. I'm embarrassed now. Thank you.